way the G5 goes, it's a win-win situation for the APC. Either way. Because this G5 is a component of the PDP. It's a strong component of the PDP. They are governors of the PDP. So if they go to Peter Obi, win-win for APC. If they come to us, plus again, win-win. Anywhere they go, except Atiku, is a win-win for us. Because even the votes they are taking to Labour Party will also not give victory to Labour Party. Look, the praise we are having for Labour Party is a contextual kind of praise. It's not the kind of praise that we think they will use to win the election. It is just the type of praise, the type of hype that is contextual in the sense that this is a young party. Peter Obi went there in the last 5 or 6 months or 7 months, okay, and they are doing well, better than expected. It's not that people will expect them to win. No, Labour Party will not win. I can bet with anything that is precious to me on earth. I can tell you, and I'm that confident. I put it down that they will not win.
Guys, that was just an introduction as usual. I'm going to release the full clip to you to watch in just a moment. Extensive. I will want you to take your time to listen to the clip, to watch it from the beginning to the end, to hear the kind of comments people give with regard to Peter Obi being endorsed by several important dignitaries in the society, just like a leader of Nigerian Pan Niger Delta Forum, Chief Edwin Clark, and that of the Benue State Governor Samuel Otom, who they recently backed and endorsed Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party. A lot of people's bloods are hot, and they cannot actually keep it. They cannot keep quiet. They cannot keep silent. They cannot pretend as if they don't even know. You know, one of the things that I've heard, that I've learned, and I've known in the past is that if you are looking for the greatest people that can tell you lies, go to the lawyers. They are the people that will call something black for you when the thing is white. Take, for instance, the chalk, is white. The one you used to write, it's white. Yeah? But the lawyer will call it, we say to you that chalk is black, that is not white. You'll be very surprised. If you listen to this very video, you've listened to Mr. Festus Kayamo in this particular video I'm about to release to you, you will know that these people can confuse people to buy something they don't need. Just like I listened to one comedy says, some people will convince you to buy crutches, even if your leg is good. They can convince, they can, the situation of Nigeria is not about speaking grammar. The situation of things in this country is not about convincing people. It's not about confusing people. It's about facing the reality. If you tell them the situation of the security situation of the country is this, they will find a way to justify that particular situation. I mean, this is not the first time we are seeing people like this come, and that is the reason why they made them the spokesperson for the party, because they know they can lie. They know they can change things. They know if it is possible, they will pull back the hands of time. Even if it is 3 o'clock, they will tell you it is 6 o'clock. These are the kind of people we now have in the politics of today. People to tell you that it is blue when it is white. People to tell you that it is sunny when it's already rainy. And it's quite unfortunate that we have a lot of Nigerians who fall for this kind of lies. I mean, important people in the society have come out to endorse, to endorse Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party, right? But then you come out to now say that endorsement is a win for you, that whether those people endorse Peter Obi or not, the APC is still going to win. How are you 100% sure? Your vote is just your vote. You have only one vote, and that's Mr. Festus Kayamo has 1 vote. Okay, so I really do not understand how he comes to the time of understanding, or he comes to the time of assurance that he had already seen the 2023 presidential elections. I want to believe that they have already a practice in place to rig that election. That is why he's telling Nigerians that they can bet with anything that APC will win that 2023 presidential elections. How are we sure? How is he sure? That's the question we need to ask him. All those statistics he put on the table are just mere fallacy. To me, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. But it's quite unfortunate the way we see things in this country, that we are not thinking straight. A lot of people that you see in politics today are there because of the money. A lot of people shouting, hey, boy, this and that, is because of the money they want to get from it. They don't even understand what it means to make their vote count. They just want to get there, get their 5,000, 10,000, and suffer for the next 8 years. I mean, who in his right senses, who in his widest mind would believe that As at 2014, a bag of rice was 8,500. And as we speak, it's about 53,500. Look at the huge difference from 2014 to 2023 as we speak. That's the amount you have to buy a bag of rice. And then Mr. Festus Kayamo, we come to the public, we come to the news, to the television to tell us that there is a reason that he's going to look for a way to justify the reason why a bag of rice in 2014 was 8,000 and now it is 54,000. There's a justification to everything they say. To everything that is wrong, these people will find justification to it. And to some gullible people, they keep following these people. They keep following. It's quite sad. Even if there's going to be a recession, of course, it's just going to be a very tiny margin in the prices of commodities in the market. But look at the huge differences in the prices of the commodity. It's quite unfortunate and very, very sad, guys. I'm going to release this video to you guys to watch. Whatever your take is, leave it in the comment section. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. This is your first time. Try as much as possible to help us to like this video so that YouTube can recommend it for other people to watch. Try as much as possible to help us to share. Try as much as possible to leave your opinion in the comment section, whatever you think about the video. And upon all, try as much as possible to click on the subscribe button, open all notifications. This is election era. We're going to be talking to you more about politics and general happenings across the globe. And until next time, when I be seeing you, peace out.
We can say confidently today that the PDP campaign has collapsed. The PDP as a party has also collapsed. The various components of PDP in 2019 are the ones pulling out of that coalition. Nothing has affected the APC. If you look at 2019, go back and look at 2019. Every single component of that coalition they formed, both inside and outside the party, against the APC, have virtually collapsed. The PANDEF endorsed Atiku in 2019. Edwin Clark is a member of the PANDEF. Ohaneze endorsed Atiku in 2019. Obasanjo endorsed Atiku in 2019. Afenifere endorsed Atiku in 2019. Middle Belt Forum endorsed Atiku in 2019. I know all of these groups. I was the returning officer to Mr. President and the APC in 2019 at the International Conference Center. So, of course, we are very much concerned about the results coming from different parts of the country. And I can tell you the results, off by heart. So I know clearly when we said, even though we said in a comical way, but it is true, that the jungle will mature for the PDP. What is going on now, Shehu, is that the PDP has virtually been turned to straight, both internally by the G5, and we hear there's a G1 now joining the G5, and also the sympathizers of the party in 2019. The party have imploded both inside and imploded even within, the supporters and the all those who formed some kind of alliance with the PDP. Either way the G5 goes, it's a win-win situation for the APC. Either way. Because this G5 is a component of the PDP. It's a strong component of the PDP. They are governors of the PDP. So if they go to Peter Obi, win-win for APC. If they come to us, plus again, win-win. Anywhere they go, except Atiku, is a win-win for us. Because even the votes they are taking to Labour Party will also not give victory to Labour Party. Look, the praise we are having for Labour Party is a contextual kind of praise. It's not the kind of praise that we think they will use to win the election. It is just the type of praise, the type of hype that is contextual in the sense that this is a young party. Peter Obi went there in the last 5 or 6 months or 7 months, okay, and they are doing well, better than expected. It's not that people will expect them to win. No, Labour Party will not win. I can bet with anything that is precious to me on earth. I can tell you, and I'm that confident. I put it down that they will not win. But it's in a context. Flip it to the other way around. Flip it the other way around. Say APC, for example, wakes up tomorrow. They lose support of all 21 governors. They don't have any governor supporting them. They don't have any senator supporting them. They cannot fill all senatorial. They can only fill only 30% of senatorial seats. That is what Labour Party has been able to do, about 30% of senatorial seats and House of Rep seats. They don't have candidates in more than about 70% of the seats. Okay? So flip it tomorrow that happens to Ross APC. And then that 3 elder statesmen are the only ones endorsing not. Pade Banjo, Obasanjo, Edwin Clark, that is the only support APC, wakes up tomorrow to see on the ground. People will say we have failed. As a party, people will say APC has failed. How will you not have support or candidates in 70% of, senatorial seats or House of Rep seats? How will you not have support of any governor? Because these are structures in party that deliver elections. If you flip it tomorrow, you know that you will say APC has failed. But why are they not saying that Labour Party has failed? That's why the fact that these are the very porous kind of support they have. Is because that for the short time that Peter Obi has gone there, they have done well. So it's in a context. It's not that people expect them to win. No. The race before now has actually been between the APC and the PDP. But as I speak to you now today, PDP has collapsed, completely collapsed. If you look at 2019, and look at now, 2023, demography does not change drastically overnight. Remember, I used the word advisedly, drastically. There's some settled demography of this country. And since the numbers are not adding up again in the South for PDP, they have lost Southeast virtually. Peter Obi's factor, South-South, the disruption of West Yes Wiki and the rise of APC in the South-South. And for the Southwest that has, Asiwaju on the ticket that we have always won the Southwest since 2015. Put together, okay? Now, the numbers are not adding up for them. Now, if you look at their campaign so far, the PDP will continue to tell you that they are hoping, it's just hope upon hope, that there will be some kind of upheaval in the North, some kind of reversal of fortune. They are just some kind of betrayal of Asiwaju. All their hopes rest on the betrayal of the APC.